Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Homeworld, where I'm still fumbling my way through. Making big mistakes. Big mistakes. Still, I'm having fun.
One standing by. Group 2.
You might not think that with my certain, well, with the language I had once our entire battleship line just went boom, but still.
Heavy corvette complete.
That is how the game goes, I suppose.
Group 8.
Yeah, they're all aiming for this particular deposit. Well, it's also empty though. You aren't supposed to see these anymore though, because I don't have sensor range. I don't know. You're always finding something. I don't know if you're... They might be going after pings that aren't there. I don't know. I really do not know. But I'm gonna keep hitting the H key for harvest.
Heavy corvette complete.
Until they claim there's nothing left. But right now they're claiming there's something out there. Are you actually carrying resources? I think you all docked once you finished earlier. So I think you've emptied yourselves. Yeah, okay, so at least the ones behind there are all empty. You still have nothing. What about you? You have a tiny bit of cargo. Okay, so we have like 100 minerals or so left. Let's see, that's a half carry. He carries about 250 minerals. And there's another 150. Fair enough, that's not really going to be enough to build anything else. And that's okay. Would have loved to have like another 20,000 resources so we could rebuild our battleship line, but well.
Heavy corvette complete.
It'll have to suffice. It will have to suffice. Yeah, that must be the last resource node. Ooh, still has swarmers stuck up in space.
Heavy corvette complete.
It's defenseless, of course. It can't even shoot. It's just... I feel kind of bad for him, too. We're just gonna leave it behind. Hello, Mr. Pilot. We're just gonna leave it behind. We're the last of your kind. Which button did I just hit? Meant to go there.
Heavy corvette complete.
Oh, you went out of sensor range, so I can't see him anymore. Poor guy. Gonna leave you behind. Well, there are actually a few of them. I wonder what fate is worth though. Worse. Getting blown up, or being just stranded until you run out of air or heat.
Roger.
Group 3.
Not that I think either is a particularly appealing prospect, of course, but still. You are going to be in a claw formation. Yeah, that sounds lovely. Claw formation.
Show no mercy.
Aggressive. Try to be evasive.
Group 2 standing by. Group 1 copies.
Now, Group 1 didn't
Reporting.
get all the scouts. There we go.
Group 1 reinforced.
Show no mercy.
Show no mercy, be evasive.
Group 2. Group 3 standing by.
Hopefully we'll have enough
Nothing
forces
but gravel out here.
to deal with the next mission.
Group 8 standing by.
Group 9.
Reporting. Resources exhausted. Collection confirmed. Resources downrange.
Resources downrange, there aren't anymore. You just said that everything was collected.
Nothing but gravel out here. Resources locked in.
Say locked in, but that's
Standing
not
by.
the case. Okay, we are done. That's all the resources. We aren't gonna get anything else. So,
At ease.
try to start the docking process. We've already grouped all the ships, so that should be fine. It's gonna take a long time to get all these strike craft aboard. Yes, set to auto launch, that's fine. That shouldn't be a problem unless the mission is scripted again to have the enemy way too close. That's what this map felt like, at least, that the enemy just started right on top of us and we couldn't really set up any kind of defensive line before we were destroyed, effectively. All my defenders were gone before I could even issue a command, I think. I think I managed to get the commanders to try to defend the mothership, but they all got blown to bits. Because when you do that, they're just gonna sit idly in space and turn around and try to shoot. And that's kind of bad for fightercraft. You want to swoosh back and forth, right? And they don't do that. And I don't think I can even make them do that at all. At least the defenders didn't seem to be interested in doing such things. Ah well. No matter. No matter. Just get all the ships back. It's gonna take a while for the resource collectors to crawl across the map though. So we'll have what? 3 destroyers and an iron cannon frigate. Are all of them iron cannons? I'm not gonna build support frigates though, because they just got blown to bits. That pissed me off. That they didn't even repair each other. That really pissed me off. Yeah, we have 3 iron cannon frigates, 3 destroyers. That's it. In terms of capital ships. These guys didn't seem interested in targeting the destroyers. So I don't know. Now they're all bunching up over there, but you're just gonna see that once we jump, these destroyers will just automatically teleport over here. Come on. You are heading back, aren't you? Yeah, they are moving, but it's still such a distance. Should be possible to do this, right? I'm terrified of clicking the button in case I lose my ships or something. But, hell with it, let's try to find out. Okay, so it is a quick dock. You don't actually lose ships. And they teleported over there, all of them. Ah well. Off we go. We also gathered some resources, because there were still some resources aboard the ships. Ah well. Out of the nebula. What adventure lies in store now, I wonder?
After analyzing the data we collected from the Karatoba's sister ship, we've been able to determine what happened in the nebula. While the Karatoba was able to limp to Karak, this ship instead must have tried to hide here. They soon resorted to preying on ships passing through the nebula. In time, the nebula became off-limits to all shipping. They developed hyperspace inhibitor technology to trap prey from far away without leaving the safety of the nebula. Eventually, it became the center of their existence, and ultimately, their religion.
So it seems our people has a much longer history than we were ever aware of. And those were our brethren that took a different path than ours. Let's see, we didn't lose any ships, right?
Anomaly detected.
Nope.
Override engaged.
Uh-oh. Anomaly. What this time?
Sensors detect a vessel here. It doesn't match any of the profiles we have encountered. Send in a team to investigate. We are detecting various ships surrounding the alien vessel. They appear to be inactive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about that. We'll see how inactive they are. But yeah, we'll have to set our stances. Defensive, you're going to be evasive. please. Please be evasive. Ah, there we go.
Group 2 reporting.
Group
3 copies.
2 and 3 are
Group
still
1
emerging.
copies.
And if this... Come on, mouse cursor. Ah. Someday I'll have a good computer mouse.
Strike group acknowledged.
You are gonna be in a sphere.
Formation acknowledged. Group 1 reporting. Group 2 copies.
You're also gonna be in a
Strike group
sphere.
acknowledged. Weapons set to full power.
Be evasive for now.
Show no mercy. Strike group confirmed.
I'm gonna so regret this.
Group
But
4
okay.
copies.
You on the other end are gonna be a wall formation.
Strike group.
You're gonna be
Weapons set to
here.
full power. Resource collector awaiting instructions.
And you're gonna stay right here.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
So here's the thing. This map features almost no enemies. Almost no enemies. I think for once I'm gonna build a probe. Actually, the first thing I'm gonna do is save the game. Before I make any big mistake. So obviously we're gonna call it exactly that. And not restart, but yeah.
Construction underway.
I'm gonna build a probe. I usually don't. But for this particular one, I just want to go and have a look. In case they change something between game editions.
Probe complete.
Come on, where's the probe? There's the probe. Hello, Mr. Probe. You're gonna go directly to the anomaly.
Probe away.
Yes, indeed. Probe away. Focus on it. Rather than risk my ships, because we're gonna get some cutscenes, right? And I do not want to have my ships destroyed while I'm in a cutscene. I've had enough of that. It's been happening quite a few times already. And I don't want that happening again. So instead we'll send in the probe. There's something here, certainly. Ooh, a multi-beam frigate. And something that blew us to bits. Ooh, a missile destroyer. Okay, there was certainly something there. A lot of smaller ships. Okay, so we can't actually see it then. Okay.
Group 2. Group 1 copies. Group 1 reporting. Group 1 copies.
Let's see. Group 1, 2, and 3.
Group 3.
Group 1, 2, and 3.
reporting.
And I'm gonna do a master group. Call that 5.
5 designated.
And I'm gonna move you here.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
I want you closer. I'm not gonna start anything. Not just yet. There are resources to be harvested here, and for once they're actually safe-ish to harvest. But I want to see if I can do the mission here first. Because here's the thing. This thing over here, the alien anomaly, does some very mean things to capital ships. It takes control of them. So we cannot attack it or even approach it with our capital ships. If we do, we're just gonna lose all of them. And as we notice, there is some hostile presence here. And, yeah. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna trigger the sequence unless we actually lose some ships. So, yeah, I don't know. First, I want to group all our ships together, or inch closer together.
Group 5 copies.
I don't want my interceptors to arrive first and get blown to bits.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Thing is, I don't know at what range we'll see the enemy.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
There we go,
Group
cutscene.
2 reports enemy contact.
And that's what I
Attention.
hate.
Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should
Yes,
be
that's fine.
neutralized.
Yes, that's quite okay, but like, give me a chance.
Engage capital ship. Group 2 copies. Engage capital ship. Group 4 reporting. Engage capital ship. Group 5 standing by. Course deleted. Group 5 copies. Strike group reports hostile contact. standing by. Attacking capital ship. Group 1. Group 3. Group 3 copies.
Our weapons are having minimal effect on the alien vessel, but each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct
Group
all
1,
fire
standing
at
by.
the alien ship in an attempt to disable the field.
Attacking capital ship. Group 3 reporting. Attacking capital ship.
So our goal is basically to attack this thing, right? Which we're trying. But I don't know if I did this the right
Alien
way.
vessel neutralized.
I did the right thing.
While the field was up, they were able to analyze the alien control system. We now have control of the foreign vessels. Send a salvage team to further investigate the alien ship.
Group 3 copies.
New research available.
After seizing the
New
missile
capital
destroyer,
ships available for
construction
construction.
reports
Group
we
2
can now
standing
build
by.
a similar
Copy
vessel.
that. Attack withdrawn.
So, let's see now. What did we lose and what did we gain?
Standing by.
Here's the thing. We destroyed this ship, right? The ghost ship. And that meant we gained control of all the ships that it had already taken control of. Including a missile destroyer. So let's see, how about
Reporting.
2 multi-beam frigates,
Copy.
quite a few assault frigates,
Reporting.
an ion array frigate,
Copy.
and the missile destroyer. Lovely.
Ready. Strike group coordinates locked.
So let's see, what was the objective again? Salvage the unknown vessel. Yeah. So now we need a salvage corvette. Now the map is safe. I think.
Copy.
You're not moving.
Ready. Moving to destination.
Okay. I'm gonna build that salvage corvette first. I don't want to risk
underway.
something fancy here happening.
Group 1. Group 1.
Group okay, one of the scouts remained. The reason I sent in the scouts were sent against the missile cruiser, missile destroyer, just to keep that one busy, because the missile destroyer will tear bombers to shreds. So by sacrificing scouts instead, nimble scouts,
Group 2. standing
our
by.
bombers and our
Group
corvettes could deal a fair bit of damage. We lost quite a few corvettes. I wasn't expecting the assault
Salvage
frigates to be
corvette complete.
Group 2 copy.
aggressive here. Oh well. Come on, mouse cursor. Let me move up and down. You can move up and down too. Come on, there we go.
Reporting.
And you're gonna go salvage the vessel, as he put it. I do believe it's gonna be
8
safe to
reporting.
harvest at
Group
this
9.
point.
Group 9 reporting. Acknowledged.
And if I'm wrong,
To
so be it.
formation. Group 8. Resources locked in.
Harvest whatever you can. Because now
Group
we're
1
gonna
copies.
rebuild. First of all, the scout. I don't need that one anymore. So retire
Alright,
that.
that's it. Retirement confirmed. Group 2.
I'm gonna dock
Docking with
these.
Mothership. Group
Same
3
with these.
reporting. Docking with Mothership. Group 3 standing by. Group 4 copies. Group 4.
Now we did gain a hell of a lot of new ships. Let's see if I can find them. They're gonna be added to Group
Copy.
4.
Group 4 reinforced.
As will this.
Confirmed.
Group 4 reinforced.
For whatever reason it is incredibly slow though.
Reporting. You are clear to dock. Docking signal green.
So, we got new research, right? No, okay, we just automatically got the tech. There we go, missile
Clear
destroyers.
to dock.
Strong versus fighters and corvettes. Weak versus bombers and capital ships. Uh-huh. But they are quite fearsome. So all our small craft are going to dock to repair. And I'll have to reassign these vessels. Let's see. For the most part...
Standing by. Standing by.
And these are assault classes of the Taidani ship types, right?
Reporting.
Some of them changed colors, some of them did not. I wonder. We also got one of the multi-beam frigates.
Confirmed.
They're not as fast as I thought. They're actually quite slow.
Ready. Ready.
They're actually quite slow.
Roger. Reporting.
Unless there's this frigate. Ah, I don't like this one at all. But we can retire this. Can't we? Okay.
Standing by.
This is kind of funny. So, we're not allowed to retire them in this mission. But in the next mission, they're gonna switch ownership tags or whatever. And then we can retire them. That's what we saw earlier too. Ah, that's fine. That's fine.
Group 3 copies.
So now it's just a matter of what kind of ships we want. But let's see.
Reporting.
Dang it, where did the
Acknowledged.
salvage corvette go? Oops.
Standing by.
Where did it go? I sent it to salvage and then I forgot about it. Did I actually complete the mission? No. Did it just stop?
Confirmed.
The hell? Where did it go?
Reporting.
Find me a salvage frigate. Salvage corvette. Ah, let's see. Where the heck did it go?
Group 9 standing by. Group
First of all,
9.
you guys should harvest. And not just stay put.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Group 3 standing by.
Okay, and go up there.
Strike group moving into position. Group 2 reporting.
Did I miss something here?
Strike group coordinates locked in. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Where the bugger all did that little ship go?
Group 4 copies. Strike group moving into position.
There you are. The heck?
There's nothing left out here.
Now I just have to remember where the heck this... I have to remember where the hell the enemy
Group
was.
6 designated.
Group 6 reporting.
I've already forgotten. And the icon is gone. Ah.
Group 6.
Now I have to find it again. I hope it just didn't just disappear on me. Because if it did, then we're kind of screwed.
Destination locked in.
It was somewhere ahead of me, I think. Well, there we are.
6 reporting.
Go salvage. Yeah, it stopped moving because it lost sensor range of it, I think. Something like that.
Group 3 copies.
In which case, let's see. I want you to always be near resources. Let's see, where are they? Far beneath the plane,
Strike group moving into position.
far above it.
Group 5.
You are somewhere near... My god, what's with these resources? Are you really in this many
Strike group moving
different
into
places?
position.
Oh, no, not 5, not 5. Ah,
3 copies. Group 3 reporting. Setting drives to idle.
come on, let me control. Can't be right.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Oh.
Group 5 copies. Group 3. Group 6.
Group 6 stopped again. Come on, Group 6. Move. Yeah, we moved out of the sensor range for this thing, so suddenly Group 6 just stalled. Gah.
Group 8 copies. Resources locked in.
That's Group 8 just...
8.
No, 8 is down there,
9
fine.
copies. Group 5. Group 6 copies.
Let's go to the ghost ship. Scary thing. Hopefully this doesn't trigger something, but I don't remember that part, so we'll see. Do I need multiples? It says a salvage corvette, so... I don't know. It looks like it did whatever it was supposed to. He's heading back to the mothership, so hopefully that's gonna be fine. Has the missile cruiser finally grouped up? It has. Now this is the enemy missile cruiser design, obviously, but still. It is a pretty good ship to have. I'd love to have more ships too, but oh well. We'll see how much resources we can get out of this map, because that's pretty much all that's left, trying to harvest the map.
Group 8 reporting. Group 9
And that sort of depends on the harvesters actually, like, you know, harvesting.
reporting.
And depending on how these things actually work, that could take quite a while, because they're all gonna go back to the same resource collector. Ugh. Still, there's nothing perilous left on the map, so all that's left is trying to collect all the little dust clouds. But unfortunately, they are scattered way above and way above, below the plane this time around, so it's gonna take a while. The harvesters will have to jump around quite a lot to get those things. Oh well, they are gonna get them though. It's just gonna take a long time. For now, time for a break. Thank you for watching.
Salvage team docked. The
Oh.
alien ship is millions of years old. Its purpose is unclear.
Okay. Was that it?
Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
Well then, new fancy things. And ooh, cutscene. Oh, this is scary. Please don't send something in. Oh, it's just our friends, the Bentusi. They're back. What do you want?
Pursuing targets.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentusi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
And of course we will. You're our friends, Bentusi. Right? So we're gonna get the super heavy chassis. So it's gonna be free. And that's gonna be the thing we need for what? Let's see. And most massive capital ships, heavy cruisers, and destroyers. Well, we already have the destroyers. But still. I think that's a typo. I think it means carriers. But yes, we're definitely gonna accept the offer.
The information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
The Taidan are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
Okay, so we have a friend in high place. A friend in a high place, right? In the council of all places. Not that it matters. Not that it matters just yet. The Taidan are kind of, well, still quite powerful, as we'll find out. But that will certainly be next time. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.